More than 120 people in North Carolina are dead after Helene. And we are now learning 11 people from the same family were killed during that devastation.
It's unthinkable. It's a small nook, a little part of town called Craigtown in Buncombe County. WRL's Sean Gallagher tells us that their story about how this town is much more than just a name.
Pray for Craigtown. It's a name lovingly given to a neighborhood because so many of its residents are literally family. But with news of this loss, it has everyone in the community feeling like it lost members of its own. The area around Garren Creek is unrecognizable, physically and now figuratively.
It's a complete loss for the community.
Sam Runyon is a close family friend of the Craigs. He's still trying to unpack how this all happened. A combination of rock slides and flooding, he believes, as part of this biblical devastation. But he says the Craigs aren't important just because they're so large, but because they were larger than life.
You know, they call it Craigtown because the Craigs are there. It's kind of a country thing, I guess. But they're just pillars of the community.
Pillars who were much more than passive members of their neighborhood.
They would do anything for you. They really do have servants' hearts. That's the best way I could put it. They would be more uncomfortable around you for you to feel better. And they were just loving people.
Sam says there are even more members of the Craig family that still live here, so he feels their legacy as being a pillar of this community will live on for generations, but that shouldn't discount how massive a loss this is. Sean Gallagher, WRAL News, near Craigtown.
So many tragic stories out of this storm and the aftermath. This one, though, does seem a bit unique, doesn't it? This is a live look at the GoFundMe page for the family. People all already so touched by this horrible story and willing to help any way possible, up to about $59,500 at this time tonight.